Hey guys, it's KTV here. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a simple light holder. The reason for this is because of this dial LED Bluetooth bulb. I wanted a way to power it, but if you're not near a light then you also can't power it. So I'm going to make a facility for it. So what you need: wood is a base. This is 2 pieces of bed frame wood or something. Come off an old shelf from my aunt, and I've just simply drilled the holes and I've screwed it together. I'm in the process of doing that now. So first things first, you need to make a base for yourself, and here I am. I've made a base which will hold the wood, which will hold the speaker, because, well, not the speaker, the light bulb, because you know you could put any bulb in this. The batten light holder, 240 volts. Don't do it. Don't put your hands in there. So, with that being said, let's get to making it. So, we have our base. Our light fitting is going to sit on here. It can be sitting any way you want. You can sit like that. I'm going to sit mine like that because it's stronger on the wood. So, you will need a pencil. So I'm just going to fetch one now. By all means you could use wood glue to hold this, however I've just chosen screws because it's easier and it's more simple. So you need to put your light holder in the way of it. So it's going to be, my light holder is going to be this way. So I need to get the screw holes, I position it where I want, get my pencil, and I need to mark when I'm holding. Okay, so my marks are there. Drilling it you will have to be careful with, because by all means you could use a wood glue solution. That was originally what I was going to do, however I thought now screws are a bit stronger. So you drill your holes, make sure you use a wood bit and the standard drill on the lowest speed practically, because you don't need much. There's your holes. So now your light fitting will mount. So next thing we've got to do is mount the light fitting. In fact, sorry about that, that was a bit wrong. We need to deal with the power, because we need power coming in to the light, and in my way I want power to come in through the back of my unit. So I'm going to do it in this wood here, because I don't want to split, I don't want to damage this wood, and I'll need a hole down here because I'll need to drill down deep enough to the point where I can pull the wire up and bend through it. So for this I would recommend using, because of my wire is 2 core, don't need that bit on the end, because my wire is 2 core I may want a slightly smaller drill bit, so I'm going to see how I go with this drill bit. So let's do that next. Yes, now I've drilled my hole in the back and I can see there's movement in there. So my cable is there, however I need to be able to do it big enough so I can access it, to pull it up and wire it. So I'm going to use the largest drill bit on this occasion to be able to do that. So I'll catch up with you soon. Okay, well here we are. The wire is through, however next is strain relief. So for that I'm going to go fetch some hot glue. Bear with me while I go and get my hot glue gun. Okay, so my hot glue gun is over there, well one of them is heating up. So next we need to strip the wire. So now we have our terminals and we have our light fitting. So once the glue gun is heated up, we'll put that in and we will have a cord relief. Remember to give yourself some cord so you've got enough to fit around to wire into the light. I'll show you inside the light in a minute. So quickly, when you take the button off, you'll be presented by these springs. These are for the bayonet cap. However, you're also presented with these. These are marked L for this one and N for this terminal, and that's an earth should you need it if you're spurring across a metal fixture, or if you have 3-core cable and you want to connect it, then by all means go ahead. However, I'm using live and neutral because this is a double insulated device. There is no requirement for an earth on this. So okay, now it's time for mounting the wiring. So you need to look, the L is the brown wire and you have to tighten that up. Some will require a flat head, other fixtures may require a Phillips head, that depends on the brand. However, you screw your L to L and your blue goes to the N, the neutral. If I have found a set of 2 screws Yes, these do have paint on. These were pulled out of my mother's wall in her bedroom, and she didn't want them there, so I've removed them. However, remember guys, you've got to save the planet when you can, and this wood is reused, this cable has been reused, everything has been reused. I've spent no money on this for this project. That's old, that's been reused. However, yeah, this is practically done. The 13 amp plug, I'll give you a quick look at that, because some people may know how to wire them and others won't. I need a better. Okay, so now that hot glue would have dried, and in this case we have neutral goes there, blue will go there, and a brown will there. We need a 3 amp fuse to protect this ideally. If you use the default 13 amp, you're not properly protecting your appliance, and that is not good. However, I've got more things to do to it. However, this is safe to plug into the electric, so I have my dial Bluetooth speaker bulb, and there we go. Let there be light. So yeah, that is how you do it. Obviously I could stand it like that, however I want to fix it. Stand it like that, because this is just a demo unit. This is literally for demoing this bulb. There isn't much. This really doesn't need to stand up. However, that is how you make a simple light thing. There's one more job we need to do though. There's one more job we need to do to it. Don't worry, this has been disconnected from the electrical supply. Before you stop worrying, before I do this. Right, okay, well, let's give it some style, shall we? Let's paint the thing white. Okay, and that's it. That is how you do it. It's getting darker now. I've wrapped the lead for the power cord for this around the chair, and I'm hanging it. I'm letting it air dry for a little bit. So yeah, that is how you make a simple light holder. Whether you want to power a smart bulb like me, like that music bulb, or you just genuinely want a light. There's one of the many ways of doing it. Hope you found this video interesting and informative. Remember to like, comment and subscribe, and that's it.